I've always liked to be in business for myself, and I've been in business for myself in the past. But for the last several years, I've worked for Butler Steel Corporation in Galesburg, and I could see in the early 2000s that the business was slowing down, and something may happen there where I'd be without a job. And so my older brother and I have always enjoyed old tractors, antique tractors, and I like to work on them, and he likes to look for them and buy them and trade for them. And so we'd had a couple of tractors we bought early on in the late 1990s, and just one thing led to another. But and I was working on them out of my garage at the time, and working for Butler Steel, and all of a sudden they decided to close the doors in late 2002, and we had just put this building up in 2002 in the summer or fall of, but I really wanted to get into the business more, but we lacked the inventory, and we were realizing there was a lot of expense to get into a business, and thinking one of the major expenses would be a health insurance plan. We counsel a lot with our pastor and wife and I on major decisions in life, and we knew the healthcare thing was going to be a big expense for us here in the business. And that's when we discovered Samaritan and the sharing plan, the part of their plan to share with other people that have needs. And so that's how we got into it, by being able to help other people with health care problems and things. And so that's what got us started into that, and we just had great success with it through the years we've had it. I'm living the American dream. I can walk out of my back door and go to work, and I love what I do. I mean, I guess I've worked all my life to get to do what I wanted. People say, "When are you going to retire?" That's why I'll never have to retire. You know, if you love fishing or golf, whatever, I get to do this every day, and I meet some of the neatest people. I get phone calls and emails of some of the neatest people in the world, and so we can take a little trip. My brother kind of covers for the emails and things, but and we go to farm tractor shows and things, and go to visit friends, to help people out and do different things. But it's total freedom. It's like being a part of your local church family, being a part of Samaritan, because you're a part of a group that's of like-minded believers, and we all have the same goal in life. I mean, we're all just passing through this land on the way to heaven. And we all know that health care is so expensive nowadays and things you get into, but with Samaritan, it's just allowed us to be able to operate this business freely without having to worry about that great expense, and yet we are sharing one another with other people. And we get thank yous from people that we've helped out and sent. We've sent over and above our share at times, just because people have big needs at times, and we get thank yous from all over the country and the world, for that matter. People that want to thank us for helping. Not that we're wealthy or anything or doing anything over and above necessarily, but it's just that it allows us to share with like-minded people and Christians and believers that like I say, we're all in this together, and we're trying to help one another.